and it's thanks to Dash. We're gonna bring back Kelly Diedring because she's gonna tell us more about this. But Kelly, this is gonna save me a lot of money and a lot of salt and sugar and preservatives.
And artificial colors. So,
yes.
As Tamara mentioned, Greek yogurt, another fantastic source of protein. It has so much protein in it, even over regular yogurt. But by the way, this does regular yogurt, and then it goes one step further and will also do Greek yogurt. It's the only machine that I know of in the country that will go that extra step and do the Greek yogurt. As Tamara mentioned, 3/4 of the yogurt aisle is Greek yogurt. Go to the yogurt aisle. It's unbelievable. It is a craze. People are craving it. People are finally learning the benefits of Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
Your national talk show with the doctor on it is talking about it. People get it because it's so good for you. It's so healthy. Take Greek yogurt and substitute it for those high-fat dairy products like cheese, like butter, like cream, like sour cream. Substitute Greek yogurt and you're getting your protein. You're getting less calories. You're getting more energy. You're getting a healthier meal. Yeah. Now you can do it in your own home. Forget all the stuff they put in it, because if you look at the back of it, a lot of those Greek yogurts, unfortunately, first of all, preservatives. They gotta have them to keep them shelf stable. Second of all, some of them have artificial colors. Third of all, they say natural ingredients. What does that mean?
Right.
Is it fruit? What is it? But, okay, off my soapbox. Now, I gotta talk about how easy it is. So you're probably thinking, great idea, sounds difficult. That's what I love about them. They're like, okay, we're gonna take something that was traditionally hard to make, your own yogurt, and give it to you in a cute little machine that sits on your counter and does it for you.
Okay.
Did you know that Greek yogurt, or yogurt in general, only has 2 ingredients?
I didn't know that.
Not 15 like you see on the back of the package. Yeah. 2. Oh. A milk and a starter yogurt. Yogurt is alive, it's a probiotic, it's a bacteria, it's a good bacteria. You need 2 ingredients. You need any kind of milk.
Because I like coconut milk.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Good for you.
All right.
You can do coconut milk, almond milk, soy milk, cashew milk, goat's milk, cow's milk, 2% skim. Okay, I don't know if there's any more milks, but any kind of milk you want to use personally for your yogurt. And then you're going to use a starter yogurt, like the freeze cultures that you buy at the regular grocery store. They're like a freeze-dried starter yogurt. It's a live culture. Or you can use the yogurt from your last batch.
Okay.
So once you start it, you never have to buy it again. Okay. You're gonna keep reusing it. Now, all you do is you heat your milk to 180 degrees. Once it's heated, you let it cool to 100. Okay, so we've just heated our milk. Then all you do is basically pour in your starter yogurt. You whisk it around like this. What I'm doing by whisking it is I'm actually creating the perfect environment for probiotics to grow. This is warm milk and this is a starter yogurt. That's what they need. Then what they need is to stay at the perfect temperature for about 8 hours. Okay. That's what this machine does for us. So what you see me doing right now is the hardest part about it.
Okay, and that's like, couldn't be easier actually.
If you can do this, you're probably good.
Okay.
And if you can pour, you can make yogurt. So you take your yogurt machine, you're gonna take the lid off of it. Then you see this capture container which comes in it, and you're going to pour your yogurt inside here. And what I love about this yogurt maker as opposed to some other yogurt makers is it makes a large batch. Okay. So you're getting 1 large batch each time. Then you pop the lid on top. You can see right down here is a digital timer. If we can get that shot, I'll be able to tell what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. And then you just hit the start button. You can actually raise it or lower it based on what kind of a milk you're using. So like coconut milk might need, oh, there's my hand, there we go. Coconut milk might need 9 hours. Regular milk will need 8 hours. Okay. Then you push the start button. You see it light up. That means it's going to take your yogurt to the perfect temperature. Your yogurt will then be at the perfect temperature for 8 or 9 hours, depending on what kind of milk you use, while you're sleeping, while you're at work, while you're doing whatever it is you do for 8 hours during your day. You are brewing the most healthy, creamy, delicious yogurt you've literally ever had.
And think about that. If you are listening to Kelly and you're saying, okay, I want to try this, but I don't really know the recipe and all that. You get the book that comes right along with it, and it's a really easy read, and it gives you a lot of different recipes. But you open it up to page 18, and do you see right here, this is your time chart. So you don't even have to know these things. Whole milk, 8 to 9 hours, and you skim, soy, the whole 9 yards. So what's really great about this is that you have everything that you need thanks to Dash, and now you don't ever have to run out to the store. You're saying 8 hours, that's a long time. Well, guess what? you put it in, press the button, and go to bed.
Walk away.
When you wake up in the morning, you have
yogurt.
fresh yogurt and yogurt parfait for breakfast.
And with your own ingredients.
Right.
She mentioned the manual, and I'm going to talk about what else you get is this little pinwheel. Let's say I choose soy milk. It tells me how many cups of soy milk I need. It tells me what starter culture that I'm going to need. It tells me what to set my timer to. And then it tells me how much it makes. And it even gives me a nutritional value, including calories and fat grams. Soy milk will do the 100 calories. That's a very, very low amount of calories for a yogurt, by the way.
That's right.
Let's say you wanted to do whole milk. Does the same thing. It's this great little pinwheel. You choose your milk, and then it tells you exactly what to do. So it's a step-by-step manual so that you can't mess it up.
Okay.
Again, Dash makes everything goof-proof. Because, you know, traditionally, yogurt making is difficult. If you've never thought about it or looked it up to make your own yogurt, you got to do it over a stove. You got to keep it at the right temperature for a number of hours. Not with Dash. You pour it in, and then 8 hours later, this is what you get. You get a creamy, liquidy yogurt. This is plain yogurt.
Okay.
Regular yogurt. If you want to stop there and you want the consistency and you like regular yogurt, pop this in the refrigerator and let it chill.
Okay.
You could eat it right away, but most people like cool yogurt. This is regular yogurt. Now, the only difference between regular yogurt and Greek yogurt is that it strains off the whey. You don't have the whey, so it's a thicker yogurt. That's what's so brilliant about this machine. You get the strainer. So you take that yogurt, pour it into this strainer. It strains out the whey. You can see our whey in the bottom here. It's a liquid. And then you pop this as it's straining into the refrigerator, and it will chill and turn into Greek yogurt at the same time. It takes about 2 hours to turn into Greek yogurt. If you want to strain it for longer and you want to do a yogurt cheese, and by the way, I recommend it. Strain it for 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
You will have yogurt cheese that comes out of here, like the very expensive kind you buy at the deli. It tastes like goat cheese, but with less calories and way more health benefits.
Okay, this is exciting. So now we can take our health in the palm of our hands, and we're not just relegated to whatever we can find on the shelves at the grocery store. Because even if you could find something that you think is good, you know it's also expensive. I was blown away by how expensive just one little container of Greek yogurt was that I would eat up and it was gone. So now I can make it at home, and I can do it easily. And thanks to Dash, it's with the press of a button. Now, this is the thing. You order your color. We have it. You were seeing it in blue. That's what Kelly was making the yogurt with there. It also comes in a pink. It also comes in 2 versions of a white. We've got the white with the pink lid that you can see there at the top, or the white with the blue. So it's all up to you. But either way, you're going to get your color, you get the wheel, and you get the recipe booklet. And then you can decide how you want it. Everybody does their own thing. Is that honey? Or
This is agave. You can
that's
sweeten
what I
it
love.
with honey if you want a sweet yogurt, and then have a yogurt bar. This is like, you know, when you go to the fancy hotels, they have the yogurt bar. It's like, I could never do that. Now you can, and you know what's in it. Fresh fruit. Let's do some pistachios. Let's do some cantaloupe. I'm going to top it with some coconut. Look at the health. The health that's in this jar, as opposed to maybe some extra sugar, some added whatever, stuff you can't pronounce, preservatives. You can make your own at your own home for a fraction of the cost.
Right.
By the way, would you like that?
Thank you.
I'm going to talk about that because you know you buy the containers at the grocery store. They're $5.99 at my grocery store. That's on sale. They're like usually $7 or $8. And for a gallon of milk that costs me about $4, I can make 3 of those. If you use a lot of Greek yogurt, the average savings, it just depends on how much Greek yogurt you use, is $500 per year.
Oh my goodness.
Who couldn't use an extra $500? Plus the health benefits. I mean, you can see right there all of the amazing food that you're actually able to make with Greek yogurt. We've got our yogurt parfait.
That just looks so good.
All the different fruits and flavors. Then if we can get a shot here, this is actually spinach artichoke dip. And instead of using mayonnaise, we used Greek yogurt. We've virtually eliminated our calories and gave ourselves more protein.
Okay.
Bake your cake. Substitute half your butter, or even 100% of your butter and cream with Greek yogurt.
So I said, so it's half the butter. So I said, that means I can eat twice the cake.
Absolutely.
Yay!
I love that. Remember I talked about the Greek yogurt cheese? Spread that across your bagel instead of cream cheese.
Yes.
You're eliminating calories. You're giving yourself that health benefit. Sour cream. I use Greek yogurt on chili. I use it on my potatoes. It tastes just like sour cream. That's the plain Greek yogurt. Now, I know we're limited on time, but I just want to quickly show you how easy it is.
Okay.
All you do is heat your milk to 180 degrees. You bring it back down to 100. Once it's at 100, you whisk in a starter yogurt. That could be the freeze-dried packet you purchased, or it can be from your last batch of yogurt. Then you take your gorgeous little Dash machine and you pour it into the catch container.
Now, I don't have to like pre-freeze this or
No,
anything?
you don't have to do anything with it. You pour it into the container. Of course, the machine comes fully assembled just as you see it. You pop your lid on top. Then down here, hardest part, once again, love Dash, push that start button. 8 hours later, you're going to have creamy, delicious, fresh yogurt.
Yes.
How is that?
With 2 ingredients, right?
With 2 ingredients,
yes.
not 15 ingredients like you see. And you're saving money because, again, those containers of Greek yogurt at my grocer are $5.99. That's on sale.
Right.
And I can make 3 of those with 1 gallon of milk, which costs me $4. So that's like a, what is that, $14 savings, quick math?
It's huge. And this is the thing. I have been hearing about Greek yogurt on the national television talk show that I love to hear. And you know what happens is when it starts to become very popular, it starts to become all the rage, usually the prices kick up a little bit, or it's kind of harder to find because people are buying them off the shelves. So if that's the case for you, and you do want to kind of take a step towards a healthier lifestyle, you can't just wake up one morning and say, okay, I'm going to be healthy today. You actually have to arm yourself with the right tools. So you purchase this today, you'll have it in about a week. By that time, all of your